Hey, Cowboys Nation. Welcome to your ultimate destination for all things Dallas Cowboys. From the latest news, game analyses, rumors, to deep dives into player performances and strategies, we've got you covered. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss a play. Let's dive into everything you need to know about America's team. The buzz started quietly, almost like a whisper floating through the endless world of football chatter, but it didn't take long for it to grow into something much bigger. Fans of the Dallas Cowboys suddenly found themselves refreshing their feeds, watching videos, reading posts, and asking the same question over and over again. Could it really be happening? Could Marcus Williams, one of the most respected defensive playmakers in the league, be on the verge of becoming the newest star in Dallas? The idea alone has already sparked a wave of excitement across the Cowboys community. Supporters are imagining what it would look like to see Williams wearing that iconic silver and blue, patrolling the field with the calm confidence that made him famous. His reputation as a smart, instinctive defender has followed him throughout his career, and the mere rumor that he might land in Dallas has created an atmosphere that feels almost electric. Some insiders are hinting that conversations behind the scenes may have been happening quietly, far from the spotlight. Others believe it could simply be speculation fueled by fans who dream of seeing the Cowboys' defense reach another level. But one thing is clear. The moment Marcus Williams' name became linked to the Cowboys, the conversation around the team changed instantly, and the possibility alone has already set imaginations on fire. What makes this rumor even more fascinating is the way Marcus Williams fits the kind of identity the Cowboys have been trying to build on defense. For years, the team has searched for players who combine intelligence, athleticism, and leadership in the secondary, and Williams is often described as exactly that type of presence. When fans talk about him, they rarely focus on just one quality. Instead, they mention the way he reads offenses before the snap, the way he moves with patience and precision, and the way he seems to appear in the perfect spot just when a quarterback thinks the play is safe. That reputation has followed him from city to city, making him one of those defenders who quietly change the rhythm of a game without needing constant headlines. Cowboy supporters are now imagining what it would mean if that kind of awareness joined an already aggressive defensive unit in Dallas. Some are saying that his presence could bring a new level of balance to the back end of the defense. Others believe it would send a powerful message to the rest of the league that the Cowboys are serious about strengthening every layer of their roster. Whether the speculation turns into reality or not, the possibility has already become one of the most talked about storylines surrounding the franchise. Across social media and fan forums, the conversation has taken on a life of its own. Every clip of Marcus Williams making a big defensive play is suddenly being shared again by Cowboys fans who are imagining those same moments happening in their own stadium. Analysts and former players have also begun discussing the idea, with some suggesting that Dallas could be the perfect environment for a player with Williams' style. The Cowboys have always thrived when their defense features personalities who combine calm intelligence with explosive moments, and Williams has built a reputation for delivering exactly that kind of balance. At the same time, the rumor has created a wave of optimism among fans who believe that the team may be preparing for a bold move behind the scenes. In the world of professional football, big changes often happen quietly before they become official, and supporters know that sometimes the most surprising moves begin as simple whispers. That uncertainty is part of what makes the speculation so thrilling. Every new discussion, every new theory, and every new rumor adds another layer to the story, turning the possible arrival of Marcus Williams into something that feels bigger than a normal roster move. Inside the Cowboys community, the emotional reaction has been just as interesting as the rumor itself. Longtime supporters of the team remember many moments when a single defensive star changed the energy of the entire roster. Because of that history, the idea of Marcus Williams stepping into the Cowboys' defensive backfield has created a sense of anticipation that feels almost nostalgic. Fans are picturing the way he could work alongside the current defensive leaders, communicating before plays, adjusting coverage, and creating opportunities for big turnovers. There's also a sense that his experience could help stabilize the secondary in high-pressure moments. The Cowboys have often relied on aggressive defensive strategies, and players with strong awareness are essential for making those systems work at their best. Williams has built his reputation on exactly that kind of awareness. Even though nothing has been officially confirmed, the excitement continues to grow with every new conversation. It feels like the entire Cowboys fan base is leaning forward, waiting to see whether this rumor will fade away like so many others or transform into the kind of move that changes the narrative of an entire season. Some observers believe that the speculation could be connected to the Cowboys' broader strategy of strengthening their defense for the future. In recent seasons, the team has shown a clear interest in building a unit capable of controlling the pace of games rather than simply reacting to opposing offenses. Adding a player like Marcus Williams would fit perfectly into that philosophy. His style is often described as disciplined and strategic, the kind of approach that can bring stability to a defense while still allowing explosive playmakers around him to take risks. Analysts have begun discussing how his presence could influence the way opposing quarterbacks approach the Cowboys secondary. When a defender is known for reading plays quickly and anticipating routes, it can force offenses to hesitate, and even a brief moment of doubt can change the outcome of a play. That kind of subtle influence is one of the reasons why Williams is so respected around the league. If the Cowboys truly are exploring the possibility of bringing him to Dallas, it could signal a commitment to building a defense that thrives on intelligence as much as raw athletic ability. For the fans, however, the story is about more than strategy and statistics. It is about the dream of seeing another star arrive in Dallas and help push the franchise toward the kind of success supporters have been craving for years. The Cowboys have one of the most passionate fan bases in all of sports, and moments like this rumor remind everyone just how powerful that passion can be. The idea of Marcus Williams joining the team has already sparked countless discussions about how the defense could evolve, how the locker room dynamic might shift, and how the entire identity of the roster could feel different with his presence. Even if the speculation remains only a rumor, it has created a wave of excitement that spreads through every corner of the Cowboys community. Fans are watching closely, listening carefully, and hoping that somewhere behind the scenes the conversations are real. Because if Marcus Williams truly does arrive in Dallas, it would not just be another signing. It would feel like the arrival of a new defensive star ready to write his own chapter in the long, dramatic story of the Cowboys. As the speculation keeps growing, another interesting layer of this story has started to take shape. Around the league, people are quietly wondering how a move involving Marcus Williams could actually come together. In professional football, these situations rarely appear out of nowhere. There are usually conversations, evaluations, and internal debates happening long before the public hears even the smallest hint of a rumor. That is why some observers believe the Cowboys' interest in Williams might have deeper roots than fans realize. Perhaps the coaching staff has been studying his game for a long time, analyzing how his instincts and positioning could elevate the defensive system already in place. Others suggest that certain decision-makers inside the organization may see him as the missing voice in the secondary, someone capable of organizing coverage while still delivering those explosive moments that swing the momentum of a game. Even without any official confirmation, the narrative has already started to evolve into something bigger than a simple rumor. Cowboys supporters are beginning to imagine the domino effect that a move like this could trigger. A player of Williams' reputation joining the roster could influence not only the defensive structure, but also the confidence and identity of the entire team. The excitement surrounding the possibility has also reignited memories of the Cowboys' tradition of defensive playmakers who became legends in the hearts of the fans. Dallas has always had a special connection with defenders who combine intelligence and personality on the field. Because of that history, the idea of Marcus Williams stepping into that environment feels almost cinematic to many supporters. People are picturing the moment he would walk into the locker room, greeted by teammates who understand exactly what kind of presence he brings. His calm demeanor and strategic mindset could quickly earn respect among veterans and younger players alike. Some fans are even imagining the way his communication in the secondary might transform the rhythm of the defense. When a safety with strong instincts directs traffic in the backfield, it can make every other player around him more confident. That ripple effect is part of what has fueled so much excitement around the rumor. The Cowboys already possess aggressive pass rushers and athletic defenders, but the addition of a composed field general in the secondary could give the unit a completely different level of balance. That possibility alone has been enough to keep the conversation alive across every corner of the fan base. Of course, with every rumor comes a wave of questions. How realistic is this scenario? What would it take for the Cowboys to actually bring Marcus Williams to Dallas? These are the types of discussions now dominating sports talk shows and online debates among fans. Some analysts believe the move would require careful maneuvering behind the scenes, possibly involving adjustments to the roster or long-term planning from the front office. Others think the Cowboys might simply be exploring options, evaluating whether Williams could fit into their future vision for the team. In the modern football landscape, organizations constantly monitor players who could strengthen their roster, even if those opportunities seem distant at first. That is why many insiders refuse to dismiss the rumor completely. They understand that unexpected moves often emerge from quiet evaluations that happen months before anything becomes public. The Cowboys are known for making bold decisions when they believe a player can change the trajectory of the team. Because of that reputation, the idea of Marcus Williams potentially landing in Dallas does not feel impossible to those who follow the league closely. But before we continue, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and give this video a like. Your support helps us keep bringing you the latest updates on the Dallas Cowboys. Feel free to share your thoughts on the news in the comments as well. Meanwhile, the fan reaction continues to build momentum, turning the rumor into one of the most talked about possibilities surrounding the Cowboys. Supporters are creating highlight compilations, discussing defensive schemes, and imagining the kind of plays Williams might produce if he joined the team. Every interception he has made throughout his career is being replayed and analyzed by fans who are eager to picture those same moments happening in a Cowboys uniform. The emotional energy around the story is impossible to ignore. For many supporters, it represents hope that the franchise is actively searching for ways to strengthen its defense and compete at the highest level. The Cowboys have always been a team surrounded by enormous expectations, and rumors involving high-profile players tend to ignite the imagination of the fan base. In this case, the excitement feels particularly intense because Williams is widely respected for his football intelligence. Fans are not just dreaming about spectacular plays. They're imagining a defender who could quietly control the flow of the game from the back end of the field. That's it for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to keep receiving exclusive news about the Dallas Cowboys, please subscribe to our channel and give this video a like. We always look forward to your comments and opinions. See you in the next video.